That first part. I will edit out that first part.
Alright.
Right.
First and foremost, we like to give all praises
Praises.
and glory unto the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash.
I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone well. Peace and salutation to Yakim them all you pushing the gospel and sincerity and truth, daily brothers from Trinidad camp. Come to you to edify you. Quick edification, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians who are the Hebrew Israelites. There's a quick edification reading the book of Joel 3 and 1. Go ahead.
This is
To show these nations, the Lord going to recompense these nations, and these Ethiopians, the Africans, and the Arabs, all of these, they are not innocent.
This is Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Yes, the Lord saying those days you're gonna bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. We can get Jeremiah 13 and 1.
13, yes, right?
30.
Jeremiah 13.
1 to 4.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verses 1 to 4. The word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh saying, Thus speaketh Yahweh power of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith Yahweh, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
Concerning who?
Judah
Israel
and
and
Judah.
concerning Judah. Well, we know did a lesson. The Lord gonna plant thy people again. Second Maccabees, right? And He's gonna choose Israel again and set them in their own land. Right? Continue with Joel.
Select it, that's
Joel
it.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my inheritance Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yes, so the Lord gonna bring them down in the valley of Yehoshaphat. They were the Lord gonna plead with them. Isaiah 66. Right? The Lord gonna the slain of the Lord shall be many. With fire. The Lord gonna kill. Right? Get Jeremiah 23 and 3. Right? So they are scattered we among the nations and parted his land.
You get?
Yes. Jeremiah 23, 3 to 8 is here. This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verses 3 to 8. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely, and this is his name whereby he shall be called, the Lord our righteousness.
Lord our righteousness, so now Israel, Judah, they gonna be saved. So we see who salvation for. We see who the Lord coming to save. He coming to save all these nations. He coming to save
Israel.
Israel. Right? So we could continue in Joel 3. Read verse 3.
Yeah. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Okay.
Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my godly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye may remove them far from their border.
Yeah, so days were the Africans, the Arabs, days were they did. The sold we unto Esau, the sold we unto the Grecians, these Edomites. Right? So they get Amos 1 and 9. Right? So they remove it far from their borders. Right? That a lot of movie Esau make showing that, you know, the Africans are sold for guns and wine. Yeah. That movie called Amistad. Right? It shows under there too, you know, the sold us for guns and wine.
Yeah. This is Amos chapter 1 and verse 9. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishments thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant.
Yeah, Tyrus, we got seen Tyre. Right? They delivered. Go ahead, read it back again.
Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant.
So go ahead.
But I will send fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the palaces thereof. You want to get verse 11?
Okay.
Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Yeah, he kept his wrath forever until this very day. That's how Esau does deal with jigs over in America.
That's why you ought not to trust when Esau say he forgive you anything.
You can.
Everything is okay, man. Don't worry. Not to worry now, self to worry. Because if he can hold a grudge for 435 years, and he's still holding that grudge from back then to now, all you really go trust him when he say all you have nothing to worry about? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, so that's why people say, you know, and a lot of, you know, growing up in age, you know, a lot of these jigs, you know, who have no understanding, go like they say, black man sell black man in slavery. It was Africans selling Africans. No, it was Africans selling Hebrews. The Lord part difference, Exodus 11 verse 7, the Lord part difference between Israel and the Egyptians. Although we might look alike, but we are different nations, we are different people. And the Chinese and Japanese they look alike.
Similar, yeah,
but there's different nations, different people. So why we are to be classed as Africans?
If you call that Japanese or Chinese, they're liable to be fights. Call that Chinese or Japanese, they're liable to have fights.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Okay. Alright. Go back in Joel.
Alright.
And this is why, before you continue,
Go ahead.
why this movie Roots, everybody know about the movie Roots. I believe that movie is a psyop movie, and here why I believe so. Because it to help perpetuate and push the idea that it was black people selling black people. It was Africans selling Africans. Right? So they gave this movie Roots to help perpetuate that fact. But they minus the truth, which, hey, they are the Israelites. The Israelites were the ones who were sold by the Africans. So that movie Roots was to create that dichotomy in your mind that, hey, all of we is black. Once we black, all of we come from Africa. I mean, come on. That's why they're perpetuating the idea that the motherland is Africa. Motherland is Jerusalem.
Good.
City of Yasharallah.
Continue. Verse 7. Joel 3:7.
Behold, Joel 3 and verse 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and I will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters unto the hand of the children of Judah.
The same thing, you know, with them did. Hey, they're gonna get a recompense. You can get Zechariah 2:6. You can get Jeremiah 3:18.
This is Zechariah chapter 2, verses 6 to 9. Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith Yahweh, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith Yahweh. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughters of Babylon. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory had he sent me unto the nations, which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. For behold, I will shake mine hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to thy servants, and ye shall know that Yahweh of hosts hath sent me.
Yeah, these Edomites, these nations, they are our servants. Right? So they're gonna get a recompense. Get Jeremiah 3:18.
This is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 18. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers.
Yeah, they're going to come out of the land of the North America.
North America.
They're going to come out from Babylon. You can say in Isaiah 11, Isaiah 11 and 11.
Isaiah 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the isles of the sea.
David, the Lord going to do it again. Second Exodus here.
And the second Exodus.
God going to deliver, you know, the remnant by Israel out of all from the four winds, east, west, north, south.
And
where they were scattered to.
You know that proof what we were saying earlier in the previous videos, that in this second Exodus he only saving the elect, the wanted, those who were not the complainers and the murmurers, those who were obedient to his laws, statutes and commandments. And he said it, he gave the clue here when he said that he will recover the remnant of his people. He didn't say I recovering all Israel, like how he recovered all Israel from the first Egypt, the first Exodus. In this second Exodus is only the elect he dealing with.
Yeah, the remnant, the ones that turn back, right? The ones that upholding, you know, his righteousness, calling upon Yahweh Shem Yoshai, you know, repenting from wickedness, reversing the righteous act. And the scripture says in Isaiah 55:7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man is taught, and let him return unto Yahweh Shem Yoshai, for he will abundantly pardon, show mercy. Right? Hey, we repent from our wickedness, cleave unto righteousness. You know, serving Yahweh Shem Yoshai to the best of your abilities.
Can I give this precept?
Yeah.
Because this is to show, this is why you need to go into the etymology of words, because it's very important, right? Because we know the wicked, according to the scriptures, is Esau, Edom, but Israel have been likened unto the wicked, and I'm referring to those in Israel who were following after the heathen customs, those in Israel who were not obedient to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 26, right? For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap they catch men. Because even when you go to Maccabees, Maccabees was talking about wicked men in Israel who went to make a covenant with the heathens.
Yeah.
Right. This is why the second Exodus, the Father not dealing with them. Because in the first Exodus, what did they do? They stirred up the people against Moses. They stirred up the people to be disobedient.
Right.
In this second Exodus, the Father not dealing with that. Yahushua coming and he is presenting these first fruits pure. These are the first fruits who are going to be tried in the fires of adversity. They're going to have the garments washed clean in the blood of the Lamb. So what Yahushua is going to be presenting is not what came out of the first Egypt. He's going to have the righteous, the elect, those who serve in Yahushua, the Mashiach, in both spirit and in truth. There is not no lip service. This remnant ain't doing no lip service. They're serving Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua with every fiber of their being. And that is what the Father is seeking. He's seeking them to worship Him in both spirit and in truth.
Yes, when the Lord had them, put them in the first adversity to try them, they're going to get the victory over it. Because they were already predestinated to be saved. So they're going to come out of it. Even though death had to come, they're going to find life in death. They're going to find life in Yahushua. Right? Because the Lord had appointed some to die, some to be thrown in prison, right? Scriptures talk about, these are the souls that will be headed for the land. These are the men that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua. Now they are crowned. Right? So, Lord will, we know what coming. Salvation. Because when you really check it out, the elect don't die, they're just asleep. When the Lord risen the young girl, she says she's not dead, she's asleep. And the Lord called back the spirit. The Lord called the spirit and she was risen. So if that had to come, we're going to be risen. We're going to be risen in Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua. And with that, hope it was edifying. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father. The Hawa, Basham, Yahushua, Basham, Rakakodash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to Yakem, them all who pushing the gospel and sincerity and truth. To the brothers from Trinidad Camp, saying Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.